everybody, welcome back. This is my new room, which is pretty insane. I'm really excited actually. I think it's gonna be good vibes. I'm quite nervous, but I feel like moving is always a bit like a big shift. So yeah, but I got here today. I actually moved in a lot of my stuff, which I did film. Some of that was like over a week ago, but I went on holiday and I didn't want to like fully move until I was back, just because I went to Cornwall, so I drove, so in my car I had to be like at home for that. I don't know, it's all just, yeah, I kind of just wanted to like not just take a little bit of stress off and not fully move till I'm like here for forever, I guess. Now my new room is very messy right now. I will show you a little bit, but like there's a lot of kitchen stuff here, these books, and there's some more stuff on the floor like by the wall. I've ordered some shelves, or like a shelving unit, because obviously I can't nail stuff, and that should be coming today, hopefully. It says it will be here at 10 p.m. I'm really excited for that because I feel like everything's just a bit messy right now and I don't have a vision of what I want it to look like and everything, because really messy, and I never have a messy bedroom. I'm like so on top of keeping my bedroom clean all the time, so I'm a bit like but I can't wait for that to come, and then I can just organise everything, because I've also got this stuff in the windowsill, just like jewellery and kind of like knickknacks and stuff. So until I have organised that, I'm a bit stressed. Anyway, I think I want to move this print as well, because I think I want the shelves here. Originally I had the bed against that wall and then the shelves were going to go here against this wall, but I kind of changed my mind because I think the head of the bed here and then the door is there is better feng shui, I don't know, but apparently that's better. And I actually do think it really affects me. Like, I've been burgled twice, and when it actually happened, I was not upset. Like, I cried once and then I like moved on. I had one bad sleep and then I got over it pretty quickly, but I think in general it's not like it was like really traumatic for me and I found it really difficult. Like, I moved on really quickly, but I think in the back of my mind there's like a little thing of like, you could be burgled, you know? Whereas I feel like before it happened I was like, oh, that's something that happens to other people but it doesn't happen to me. The same with everything, like car crashes. When I was in a car crash ever since then I feel like I can see like, I don't know, I'm just more wary and stuff, because you kind of think, oh, like, I'm not going to be in a car crash, why would I be in a car crash? But then as soon as it happens it's like, oh well, it actually is possible. I'm not in some invincible person for some reason. So yeah, I think after being burgled twice as well, I'm just aware that like it is possible, and if there's a noise in the house when I'm sleeping and stuff, I don't like freak out, but I definitely am aware that like I just feel like I'm less naive about it now. So I really wanted the like feng shui and everything to be ideal. I also have a mirror. Apparently you're not meant to put the mirror in front of the bed, so the mirror is over here. And yeah, I think it's gonna go well. I'm feeling like good vibes. I just want to make it like perfect, to be honest, and I know there's no such thing as perfect, and this is a pretty small room, especially compared to like my previous rooms. I've been so lucky in Edinburgh. I had 2 small bedrooms in Edinburgh, 2 absolutely huge bedrooms, to be honest, like really nice. So I just really want to make it like very peaceful and calming, and my home space is something that I really value. My mom was telling me this story the other day. We used to go camping every year when we were little. It's like a summer holiday, and she was telling me how I would bring like little knickknacks, like, you know, you had those little sculptures when you were little. I would bring those with us camping and like put them next to my sleeping bag and everything, and like make it like my own little space. And I don't know, I just have always loved like home, and so excited because I've not actually had like permanency, is that a word, for a year and a half since uni. Really, I've been like at home a lot, but I've also been traveling a lot, so I haven't really been in one space, and I'm really excited to make this space like really nice and really good. I'm really happy with this so far. I would show you what I have. So here is the door, and then if I come and stand here, we have the room. Ta-da! So this is where I want to put the shelves, but again, not here yet. This is the bed. It has got a full double bed, which is ideal. It's actually it's so small it's hard for me to film everything, but I'm really happy to have a double bed. I was thinking maybe the print could go here, maybe 2 prints here and here. I have this nice little rug. I haven't unpacked like all my kitchen stuff, so some like that's just on the floor right now. I have lots of books, but I'm hoping to put those on the shelf. This is the other print that I'm thinking can go on the wall. And then I bought this desk and chair because it didn't come with that, and for a while I thought I just won't have them, but I realised that there is enough space, and obviously as a student it's great to have a desk. So yeah, this chair is very comfy as well, so I'm happy with this. Then I have put some little pictures up. I don't know if I need to put more pictures up. No, I don't know. I feel like I'm almost at the age where having like pictures like this on your wall is a bit like immature, but I'm not quite there yet. Here is the window. We have a really nice big window, and it opens fully like this way as well, which is great. And yeah, a little windowsill. And then here's the mirror that I have. And my dungarees are hanging because they didn't fit in the wardrobe. The wardrobe is in the corridor, which is a bit random, but it's like a built-in wardrobe, and obviously this room's pretty small, so there isn't really space for it in here. I want to go maybe to some charity shops tomorrow because there's a couple things that I want and I don't have. But once I've got the shelves, then I can really see like what I'm working with space-wise, because there is some underbed storage, which is great, but I want to try and like do some reorganizing so that I just have utilized the space the best, because obviously it's pretty small, and clothes and like spare bedding and, you know, random stuff like that takes up quite a lot of space, and I want to just have enough space for fun stuff. So yeah, I think right now I am gonna go and do my food shop. I've not done any food shopping yet, obviously, because this is my first proper day here, but I think that's the plan for this evening, and make something to eat. Yeah. With back to school around the corner, I have really been thinking about how I want to attack this academic year, and this morning I put some time aside to set myself up basically. So I've always taken my notes on paper, and this year I'm really intrigued by taking them digitally. I feel like there are so many advantages, and the way that I see everybody doing this is on Notion, so I really wanted to get my head around it before the academic year started, and I'm using Skillshare to do so. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of different classes. I've actually used it for so many years now, and you can take a really big range of classes from like business, productivity, art, create anything sort of creative. There's so many different types of classes. So the one that I am using is the class by Ali Abdul, and it's all about using Notion and utilizing it to the best of its abilities. I feel like it has quite a rep for being amazing, but having like a little bit of a learning curve, so this is really helping me get through that first little bit. These are all the classes for this particular course, and they're broken up into small chunks, which I find ideal as a student. If you would also like to get on the Notion train or learn a new skill, harness your creativity, then there will be a link in the description for Skillshare, and the first 1,000 people to use the link get a month for free, which is a great deal. So thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and definitely go have a look at all the classes they offer. home, everybody. Let's do a haul. I feel like that trip was only semi-successful. I definitely got some stuff I wanted. Well, let's start with that actually. So for the shelves, I was working on them yesterday. I kind of had a bit of a breakdown. I was like, these look rubbish. And I was really happy with the room, like how it was going so far. And then I started building these shelves and I was like, I kind of wanted that to like tie everything together and look really good. And I just don't like them yet. This is what we have. So all of these hanging things, I have just ordered it over the door hangy thing. I thought I'd be able to buy one today, but I just didn't really. I probably could have done it if I committed a bit more, but I couldn't really be bothered. So I've ordered one. So that won't be there. But as you can see, I've done like some books and some like little knickknacks. But I think because it's such a big shelf unit, it's just, it needs firstly organizing and secondly like kind of bigger items. Like I've put some jewelry on there just because I like just literally need somewhere to put it, but it doesn't look very nice because you can't really see it because it's such a big, like this shelf has like jewelry on it but you can't enjoy it. I want to buy some like nice items for that, and I could have bought something today, but I just thought like I'm not in love with anything that I'm seeing, and why home decor is the kind of thing where every now and then I'll see something that I'm obsessed with and I absolutely love, and I'm like, oh, I don't need that. So to be in the position where I actually do need some stuff is kind of good. I don't just want to buy stuff willy-nilly, even though I would love to just have it finished. So I think I'll just wait, and when I see things that I like or would like suit the room, I'll buy them when they appear to me. So I went to Muji. Is that literally all I got? That's so bad. Firstly I got this big one, which I'm gonna have somewhere. I don't actually know what I'm going to put in this yet. Potentially spare bedding, or I need to see because I've got quite a big, the wardrobe thingy that's in the hallway is actually quite big, so I currently have my spare bedding there, but it might make sense to switch because my bedding's kind of pretty, so it's like nice to have out. Depends also how dusty this room gets, I don't really know yet. And then I also got two smaller ones. One of these is going to be for skincare. In the bathroom, everybody has like a little caddy thingy so everything's organized, which I love. I had one of these at uni and I actually had it recently. I cleaned it like about a month ago and I don't know where it is now. Maybe it's still at home, or I don't know, but I bought one because I like kind of need this ASAP, and like I'll use the other one eventually anyway, so I don't know which one's going to be better yet. So the vibe is like you just place all your things and then it's just like a bit more organized in the bathroom. Yeah, and then I also got a second one. I don't know which way around I'll do it yet. Maybe this one's the bathroom one for my like electrics. I don't have that many, but I also have like the camera and the microphone, depending on whether I want to keep it on my desk or not. For that, I think because the room's so small, I just want everything to be really organized and have a place. And then I went into one of my favorite bookshops, which is Stanford's. If you're ever in Covent Garden, please go. It's so nice. And I was feeling quite anxious today, so I just kind of, I was actually feeling really anxious today. I was on the tube and I was like, I have to get off. Like, it wasn't even my stop, but I was like, I just need to leave. Like, this environment is, sometimes the tube freaks me out, how it's just like a little metal box underground. Sometimes that just makes me really like anxious. So yeah, I just got off and I thought I'd go to my favorite bookshop to like soothe me. And then I saw this book called Anxious People, so I thought I'd give it a go. It has like the quote on the front, you know, when other authors like review the book. It's by Matt Haig and I really liked the Midnight Library, so I thought maybe I'd enjoy this. It's called it's called Anxious People by Frederick Backman. I'm so quite excited for that. I'm reading Young Mungo at the moment. I'm loving this, so I'll finish that first, but then I'll be on to this, and I'm really excited because I think I'm in a bit of an anxious era. Okay, I'm gonna sort my boxes out. I ordered the thing for the door. Another thing I need kind of like urgently is a lamp, because in the evening well, last night I just sat in the dark, which is fine, but obviously it's nicer to have a lamp. So yeah, and then other decor bits for this, I think I'll just wait, and like when the time is right, the time will be right.
Terrible things started happening when you walked away, so that's why I stay right here. Cause when all of my dreams seem so out of reach, you're crystal clear. You don't disappear, baby, no.